My daughter was telling me, Mom, look at this. She lives in Minnesota. She goes, look, we just sold these. And she showed me pancakes, mini pancakes. She showed me the grill. And I'm like, that's cool. I go, where do you sell them? She goes, out of our house.
The streets are paved with apathy cold. Soft hands clutch phones, heads bent low. Sacrifice drowned in a sea of ease. Forgotten ghosts scream through the breeze.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it is Thursday. What a great day to be alive on a Thursday night. Once again, right here in Cochise County, Arizona. Welcome back to Cochise County Veteran-Owned Business Thursday at 5 with me, Eric. Sure, it might be late in the day, but a good cup of coffee you just can never pass up. Zeba. What's going on, everyone? Well, like I said, a good cup of coffee you can never pass up. It's always fun here. How's everybody doing? How is your Thursday? How is the week? How has the weather been for you? I hope everybody has been enjoying their week. I hope everybody has been doing what they wanted to do. And if you didn't do what you wanted to do, hopefully you found a way to get around it and do what you wanted to do without the overlords at work watching you. Sometimes you just gotta sneak something past them. And it's always fun until you get caught. Much like riding a scooter. It's all fun and games until your friend catches you on there, and then, no, it's over. Or, not a moped. A moped would be better. That's how it was back in the day for us. Like, oh, wow, what a cool moped. Go ahead and try it. Yeah, sure. Dude, what do you want? Oh, God, no. You're never going to hear the end of this. But now with gas prices these days, ride a moped.
I ride a moped. If I didn't live so far, I'd ride one.
We will walk all over this place. I mean, it's the biggest small town around.
That's for sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got a special guest on this week. Met them first Saturdays. They have been all over the place. They've been at Veterans Park. They've been at the mall. They were even here this year. I want to say last year too. Or no, I'm actually thinking something else. They were here for Stand Up for Freedom. And it was here last year, the Veterans Day thing we had out there.
Uh-huh. That was fun.
Yes.
I hope they do it again.
So, I think they might.
It was fun.
I'll find out for sure.
It was a fun day.
It was good. It was good weather, that's for sure.
It was great.
Without me, I'm not going to introduce them because what I would introduce it would be an injustice, but I'm going to let them introduce themselves so you can hear it straight from the amazing vendors that they are.
I'm Lynda Rodriguez, owner of Flippin Crazy.
And I'm Noel Rodriguez, husband.
The backbone, the logistics, the muscle.
The heavy mover, yeah.
There it is.
Moving the tables, moving the totes.
And believe me, when you hear what she does and what she's been doing, you'll understand going, yep, you gotta have them. My wife does me too like that, but that's cool. It's all right.
You gotta have it.
We're in the business.
It's working as a team.
That's right.
Team concepts. So, how are you both doing today?
Good. Good.
Where are you guys coming from originally?
California.
Okay. Both?
Yeah.
No, well, started off in New York, New Jersey, outside of Chicago, Illinois, and California. And that's where we met.
Then met me.
Always good.
And I lived in the California desert, and I was hot. I was tired of being hot. 20 years running a liquor store, I was hot. I don't want to be hot no more. He wanted to move to the ocean to be cooler, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to be hot no more.
You didn't want to be
out here to have a weekend in Bisbee, and here we are 6 years later.
6 years.
We moved within like a month after we went to Bisbee.
You don't want to be hot anymore, so you decided
it was
to come
like
to Arizona.
120 degrees hot every day in the summer.
Oh, yeah, I know some of those areas
hot,
out there.
Palm Springs hot.
Yeah.
Hot. I said, no more of that. I'm tired of being hot.
So, what were some of the things you did out in California?
In California, I ran a liquor store for 18 years.
Okay.
Yeah, every single day there. Ran it for 18 years. Then I got laid off there because the boss decided to close the store, and I started working at a casino as a cook in the kitchen, in the restaurant, in the casino, and that was fun. And then we came to Bisbee for a weekend away. He was recuperating from surgery, and we came out for a weekend. And it rained. The desert never gets rain, so we had rain, and we just pulled over and sat there. We're like, yeah, we like rain.
Rain's
And we
good.
started looking for houses. Came back a couple weekends after that and moved within a couple months.
Especially in Bisbee, when you get weather. Well, definitely with Bisbee weather. I mean, considering a little bit higher altitude.
Mhm.
I think just recently I saw, I mean, along with all the water that was all over the place, but some areas, someone actually videotaped having some snow with them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I know they had like a rushing river down one of the roads in
Yeah, they
Bisbee
did.
I saw. It was rushing river. Scary. When it does rain here, it does. It comes fast and quick right now. Boom.
Oh yeah, the microstorms come out fast and
Mhm.
furious.
Yep, they get you.
And even the one they just talked about a little while ago, when we had the tornado.
Mhm.
At least in my area, it wasn't that bad. Now, if you want to talk about a week ago when the wind was whipping all over the place, that's another story. That was what I was expecting, but my doors weren't budging whatsoever.
Yeah, we're on Palominas, and it didn't. I kept looking outside because he's watching TV, and my friends text me, "Are you taking shelter?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Mm-hmm.
She goes, "We have a tornado warning." She sent me the article. I'm like, "You're crazy. No way." I looked outside. There's nothing. Barely breeze. He's watching TV, and I'm like, "Do you think we should like hunker down, do something?" He's like, "No." So we're watching TV, and then it broke through on the TV. The news did that. Oh, there's a tornado watch, and this is where it is. It's till 8 o'clock, and now oh wait, it's till 8:15. It's in the mountains. You're safe. You're fine. We had nothing.
Yeah.
Then it rained a little bit that night, winded a little bit, and that was it.
A friend of mine did show me that it took a little bit of road in Douglas.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I saw a lady on Facebook, her horse corral got like uprooted out of the ground and shifted a few feet. Yeah, it came up out of the ground and moved. So luckily nobody was hurt, but
I know they were
scary.
showing some stuff over at Thirsty Lizard in Bisbee that they got hit pretty good, and they was already dealing with a pipe break and it was flooded, and then that all came in.
Right.
It was like that was just but our area.
Yeah, we didn't get nothing either.
No.
Yeah, weather here is crazy. It's bipolar.
Very much.
You can look on this side of the road and it's sunny. You look on this side and it's black as can be, ready to storm. It's weird.
Oh, it's unlike the Midwest where you got trees and everything else, just like all heavy populated that sort. With our area, it's open. I mean, you're coming down. What is it? 90 coming off 302 or I-10, and then you get to that one point where you're like just coming over, and then you see everything.
Yeah.
And especially when it starts raining, you're seeing it here.
Yep.
Here.
Yep. Exactly. Yeah, it's crazy.
So how did you two first meet?
Well, we actually met online. I'm not even covered up. We did. Hey, we went out on one date, and we've been together ever since. Together 8 years, married 5.
Outstanding.
So, yeah. Decided we didn't want to be away from each other, so here we are.
That's a good thing.
Best ever. Great.
So
good life.
You came into Bisbee for 1 week. You took it in, and you decided, let's go ahead and...
Well, we went around the roundabout.
Okay.
And we went to Sierra Vista. We went to Douglas. We went to Benson. We did the whole 4 things. And we got pulled over by a cop. I'll tell the story.
Bravo.
Because he was speeding here. Right there at the 45, he was speeding. We didn't know.
Oh, I know where.
So I started asking the cop. I'm like, hey, what's a good place to live? And he said, Bisbee is Mayberry on acid, is what he said. He said, Douglas is a border town. He said, Sierra Vista is probably the best one out of all of them. He said, it's a nice little town. So we started looking around, focusing. I said, find me a nail shop. He said, find me a Walmart. I said, good. We found both. And so we started looking for a place to live.
Good.
My son decided he didn't want California anymore. So he moved out here with us. And then he moved into his own place. My daughter moved out here, got her place with her brother.
Okay.
And then they both ended up moving away. But yeah, so we bought a house out in Palominas and we've been there a few years. We love it.
Nice.
It's nice. Out of the way. I work at a college, catering manager for Cochise College.
Okay.
Love it. He works at home, so we just, I don't know. We just do it.
Contract remote?
Not contract. I'm a full-time employee with, at the time when I first moved out here, I should say, when I moved to Illinois, I was working for Millennium Trust Company. I want to say it was a mid-sized company when I first moved out. And we deal with IRAs, personal client IRAs. We deal with advisors that have we do their basically their back office for advisors. Then the name change after I moved here via California, it's now Inspire Financial. It's a great company. Now it's no longer a mid-sized company. This is a large company.
Okay.
over 20. I want to say over 20,000 employees. Sorry, over 2,000 employees now. But we handle a lot of IRAs, a lot of abandoned IRAs, and so on and so forth. So it's the company's really grown, and lucky for me, I was able to work remotely. So
Now, if I'm not mistaken, you are the prior military.
correct.
Okay. Where were you? What branch?
Marine Corps
Okay.
Reserves. I did 7 years with Marine Corps Reserves out of Brooklyn.
Okay.
Brooklyn, New York. You know.
What was the? We call it MOS. I'm not sure.
MOS.
MOS for Marines. Okay.
Admin.
Okay. So from that transition from admin going over to what you're doing now was pretty smooth.
The timing. Other than that, nothing else. Nothing else matches to what I did with the Marine Corps.
Okay. So with what you're doing with food services and Cochise, and you do your stuff from home. What first got you into vending in general, or having like vendor tables? Because what you do now is not what I first saw you doing when I first met you.
No, when I first started doing vendor events, I got my hair done with hair tinsel at the mall. And this girl was doing it, and then she quit doing it. That's how I met Shanna when I came to town. We first moved here, met Shanna at the mall. First Saturday, we were walking through the mall, and she put a nail on my finger, one that she sells, the little Color Street decal. Right. She put one on my finger. And it lasted for like weeks. And so I texted her. I'm like, hey, how do I get more of these? She said, hey, do you want to sell them? I said, okay. So I did. So I started selling Color Street with Shanna.
Okay.
And then I thought, okay, I mean, you sell it, and it's the kind of thing that when you have it, you have it. You're not going to keep buying it. Right. Like makeup. When you have makeup, how much makeup are you really going to buy? So it kind of fizzled out for me. Shanna does great with it. She does all her events. She's great. I got bored with it. I just got bored with it. So then I moved in. When I was doing the Color Street, this girl came by and did my hair with tinsel. I loved it. So I kept looking for her. When are you going to do it again? When are you going to? She quit doing it. She had some health issues and quit doing it. Right. Shanna said, why don't you do that hair tinsel? Find out how to do it. So I did. So I did that for a while. And then we got into sublimation. I'm like, that looks like fun. Let's check it out. So we bought a little tumbler, a cup tumbler. Okay. Started there. Did some t-shirts, did some keychain, had all the presses. Well, we did that for 2 years probably. About 2 years. Started in Bisbee. We started going to the Bisbee market every Saturday. And that was fun. And we did that for a couple of years, and then it got to where it kind of fizzled out. I mean, how many cups can you really have? True. And then,
not only that, the market was saturated. Everyone was doing
it. There's a lot of tumblers out there.
Everybody had them. So I was like, we need something else. My daughter was telling me, Mom, look at this. She lives in Minnesota. She goes, look, we just sold these. And she showed me pancakes, mini pancakes. She showed me the grill, and I'm like, that's cool. I go, where do you sell them? She goes, out of our house. We advertise on TikTok or Facebook, and people hit us up, and they're like, hey, we want some. They make them to order. They come pick them up. Like, that's kind of cool. So we started investigating. Nobody here did them. No. Nobody still does them. No. So we're looking around, and I'm like, let's try it. Let's check it out. So we bought our grill, like $100. Let's check it out. And we did it. And we've been doing it. It's over a year now. And now we've added a few more things. I want to get into a few more things. It's time to renew my license. So as I renew, I want to add a few more things to it. Okay. I may not do them every time, but I want them on there just in case we want to do them. Right. We're going to start going to Tombstone starting September. We'll be there at the marketplace the first weekend, I believe it is. And I'll probably switch between the mall and that, like every other. I'll go to the other one so I don't get burned out on all of them. Mm-hmm. We have a couple events in Tombstone coming up. My friend Casey does dirty sodas with us. She'll be with us doing them.
Those are very good.
They're very good. But she doesn't come to the mall with me because there's 3 restaurants there that all sell drinks. And it's just not. We don't want to infringe on their business because I know it's tough at the mall. So nobody really sells pancakes at the mall, so that's why I do it. I would never get into like cakes or cookies or anything like that, nachos or tacos or anything, because that's what they do there. And that's their livelihood. This is extra for us. This is fun for us. Yeah. We both work full time. It's something we can do together. It's not crazy expensive to start. And we have fun in it. If I make money, I make money. If I don't, we don't. We have fun.
And you do great at it. And
I do well.
I mean, and it's not just the mini pancakes. Touching off what you said, nachos. You have your own special twist on nachos. Over
apple
there.
Nachos.
Apple nachos.
Fantastic. Sliced apples with everything on them. Like a caramel apple in a cup, if you will.
It's so good.
We have brownies. We have loaded popcorn. That's just a few things we have. I mean, I want to get into cookie dippers and maybe some mini cakes. We've looked at a lot of different things. Snow cones.
Okay.
Yeah, nobody does a good snow cone. anymore.
No.
It's just like a cup of ice with some syrup on it. I want a good snow cone. I want the packed ice. I want it to be good.
Right.
And we might even venture into hot dogs. We did hot dogs at Grateful Goods maybe a year ago.
Okay.
And then we quit doing Grateful Goods for some other reasons. And we still have the hot dog equipment, and I think it would do well. Like I'm going to check it out in Tombstone because, everybody likes a good hot dog. $5 hot dog, get your drink on.
It's like what you said before. You were doing this for a while, and you're doing this, and you don't want to get complacent and such. You want to switch it up a little bit.
I do. That's why I want to add a bunch of stuff to our thing. Like I said, we may not sell everything every event.
Right.
But, this event we might do, like I wouldn't do hot dogs at the mall.
No.
Because there's people there that sell food. I wouldn't do it to them. So, we may not sell. There's a girl there. She's Whisper Willows Farms, which she makes sourdough bread. It's fantastic.
Yes, very good.
But she does cookie dippers. And I said, I was going to do those. She's like, please do. I said, I don't want to take it away from you because that's just who I am.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, please do. Please make them. She goes, mine are sourdough. Yours would not be. As that's very true. So,
yep.
And hers are good. I've had them. I've had her cinnamon rolls. Everything she does is great.
Oh, yeah.
But I love it. She's like, no, do it. Go ahead and do it. I don't care.
I like her flight bread, 4 different types.
I've not tried that yet. I'm going to.
We
don't eat enough bread to make it.
Those are just
good.
Those are just small
I've seen
enough.
them. I think I want to try it. Yeah. Her cinnamon rolls, they get me. I told her last Saturday. I said, I absolutely cannot stand you. Absolutely cannot stand you. She goes, I know.
You're terrible at too.
She's a sweet girl and her food is good. So, I'll keep going to her,
She's got a very positive vibe.
She does. I like her a lot. She's a nice girl.
And so you've been doing this one for the last year?
Over a year now. We've done it probably a year and a half.
And you've been to quite a few different places. You was just at Stand Up for Freedom.
Mm-hmm. That's our 4th year we've done that.
Okay.
We did with everything else. I've done it with tinsel. I've done it with sublimation. This is the first year with pancakes. Last year we did it with sublimation because I have tons of cups to get rid of. So I said, let's just take them out there and get rid of them. So we sold them for $10 and we did pretty good. But the only thing with Stand for Freedom, there's a lot of people selling cups. So we were right next to a lady selling hers for like $35. And they were these big, beautiful cups. And here I am with my little sublimation for $10. I felt bad because I was undercutting her, but not really because they're different kinds. But
yeah, there was a lot of them.
There's a lot.
How they placed them and stuff. And that was talked about.
Yeah. It's a tough one. It's hard to see who's selling what. I don't know that I'll do Stand for Freedom again. It's a really hot event and it's miserable. Oh yeah, definitely. It is miserable. Well, and I don't know what else to do to make it different,
Especially when they were their inaugural, when they first came out, they did it 10 to 4. I
had heat stroke that day.
That
took me out for 2 days. I was dead.
That's why, every time I've done it as a vendor for 2-3 years. And then this year I did it more volunteer going around taping. Right. And each time,
it gets you. Yeah, it was bad.
And I had water. It's like, you need to have your electrolytes on hand. You need to have everything on hand, and shade or not.
It's miserable. Hydrate. Yeah, I don't know what they could do to make it different because it's a great event and it's a great purpose.
It's outstanding.
I just don't know what else we could do to make it different.
That heat's just murder.
The heat just gets you. It's a time of year, but it's 4th of July. It's what it's supposed to be, freedom. But it's miserable.
But I will say one thing. When they have it, yeah, sure, during the heat and stuff, because there are times when the 4th of July comes around and it will rain over.
Yeah.
Because it has it for that, not the 4th, but there's one after, they have it for a while, and the rain just came out of nowhere one year.
Yeah.
So.
That would be awful.
But,
this year we had a little bit of wind. It was kind of rough with the wind.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
We survived. It was fun. It's a fun weekend.
But it was a dry wind.
Yeah.
It's a dry wind. It's a dry heat. We're all good. Yeah. Don't worry about us.
Right.
You did our veteran events. That was here as well.
I did. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. A lot of small-time vendors.
We had about 20-25 vendors. It was a good time. There was a lot of people that came out for that. Mm-hmm. It was good.
Yeah, it was a good event.
Excuse me. So not only Tombstone that you're doing in some of the first Saturdays, and you used to do Grateful Goods, are there any other places you're looking at?
That's it for right now. Like I said, we work full time, so it's kind of, Saturdays are only option. A couple of the ones in Tombstone are double weekend, like the Saturday and the Sunday. Mm-hmm. We will do the tree lighting this year at Veterans Park. That was a good one for us last year.
Okay.
I just looked at October 5th, but I think we missed the cutoff to get in. We did that last year with Tumblers. But I think no, we did Pancakes. Oh, we did Pancakes last year. Yeah, it was our first event with Pancakes down there. Yeah. So yeah, just barely a year, I guess, because that was our first big event was the Oktoberfest last year.
Do you supply your own generator out there for your stuff?
At the Veterans Park, no, they usually have power.
Oh, they do?
But we do have a generator, yeah.
When you do the stuff at Veterans Park, is it usually off of the MWR or
No.
No, that was Oktoberfest. I want to say because I know they do Noel over at the old Huachuca.
Brownfield, yeah.
But then I thought for veterans for Christmas, I thought they did that over there.
They do the tree lighting.
Just the tree lighting.
Yeah, we did that one, and that's a good one.
The
that's
city
a double
does
event.
the rest.
That's a Saturday and a Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, or a Friday and a Saturday. Friday and Saturday, I think.
Saturday.
Yeah, because that's a good one. Yeah, we want to do that one again, but I think we got off. I need to find a calendar, and I looked on the city website, and I couldn't find one that gave like the events.
I'll do you one better.
Okay.
Remind me, or right after this, Steve from Steve's Woodworking. He has that list of all the vendor events that go on every year, along with contact POC info.
Okay.
I will go ahead and get that to you.
Okay.
And then show you where it is so you can check there at all times.
Yeah, we did check with MWR. We were looking and we went to Noel last year just to kind of check it out and see how it was. And we did speak to the lady there. I don't remember her name off the top of my head, but we spoke to the lady that runs it. And we were in touch and we've chatted. So we may end up doing something this year up there. We just haven't yet.
I'll definitely send that to you.
Yeah, but we did talk about it. So we'll see. Yeah, anything. I mean, like I said, we're venturing out to Tombstone because we've not been there. We went there and did Tumblers 2 years ago inside some little, like a VFW hall or something. It was really tiny.
Oh, okay.
It was a weird situation, but it worked out.
And of course, right across the aisle.
Yes.
Another
I mean, literally the aisle, like the walkway.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody thought we were together. I'm like, no, she's got her business. I got mine.
Very nice.
Very nice lady. We've seen her at a couple other events. She's really nice.
That's what I like about that community is like everybody gets your own selling your own thing, but friendly with one another, helping each other out. Not like going, don't go to that one.
Yeah, we've talked about Bisbee Market. There's new people running it now, than the people that ran it when we were there. So we just haven't gotten in touch.
And that's the one at the park in Bisbee?
Vista Park. That's a pretty good event. It was fun.
Because I remember they used to have two Bisbee ones. One was at the park, and then the other one was just outside over by a steakhouse. Because that's the one that I went to at one point. But then they moved to Palominas for a while, and now I don't think they do it anymore.
The swap meet one?
It may have been it.
Yeah, that's all bad news there, that Palominas one. No, bueno. No, it's gone. It's been gone for a while.
Okay. So, any other things coming up in the near future?
No, that's about it for this year. Yeah, so far that's it.
You've already got the pancakes with the nachos and the popcorn.
Yeah.
Talked about bringing the hot dogs, bringing some snow cones, eventually just mixing it up every so often, keeping it fresh.
Yeah, and we will start to have, we just talked about this a couple months ago, maybe because it got hot and all my stuff was melting. We're going to have a summer menu with toppings and a winter menu with toppings.
Okay.
So maybe in the summer we won't do candy on the popcorn, maybe we'll do something different. Because it melts.
For what you do with pancakes and such, do you need a license?
Yes, I am licensed with the county of Cochise.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to have a health department license, and it's a temporary health food permit. I don't have a cottage license. It's different for me because I prepare my stuff on site. Where a cottage license, you can make it at home.
Okay. Yeah,
I have to have a commissary kitchen, which I have, and yeah, we are licensed. We have to, like I said, it needs to be renewed right now. It just ran out this month. So I need to go over there and take care of it.
So if anybody is thinking of starting up a business of what you do or something similar, they definitely need to have a food handler.
Go talk to the Cochise County. That's what I did. I talked to our inspector that comes to the college. I went to the building, talked to her, said, this is what I want to do. And she said, okay, this is what you need. And we did it.
Perfect.
Filled out all the paperwork. And yes, we are licensed by county of Cochise. Yasmin,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
And me as a partner, I've got a food handler's license.
Yeah, we do all have food. My friend Stacy that does Casey that does the drinks, we all have food handlers permits. So
how much does that usually run something if somebody?
My county permit is like $200 for a year.
For a year?
Yeah, the food handlers are like $25. And mine, I have a manager one through work, so mine was a little more expensive. Mine's good for 5 years.
Okay.
His is good for 2 years, I think, and Casey's is good for 2 as well.
So it's good to have
that way we can each jump in and help each other because in
case something happens, you're all covered no matter what.
Yeah, we're all covered.
That's good.
Yeah, and sometimes Casey doesn't do events with us. Sometimes she does. I mean, most of the time she does. But the mall she doesn't, like I said, because there's other vendors that sell drinks, and it's just not something.
When you two together are very good. Oh, that's the other one I was thinking. I was thinking of the Green Knights. I saw you guys.
We did that. Yeah, the motorcycle rally.
the safety day.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. Yeah. Yeah, we do that one.
Hardly
I forgot
any
about
soda,
that. Yeah.
Which is kind of weird because it's, it's a
We
safety
actually
net.
did that church one too. The Vine Church, I think it was. That was at the park, Len Roberts Park over by the American Legion.
Yep.
Yeah, we did that. That was a really fun event.
Okay.
They had free hot dogs, free hamburgers for all the kids, and families came, and they had
Nice.
the waterworks going. The kids were playing. It was fun. It was just a lot of kids playing, families walking around. We didn't sell a whole lot, but it was a good day. It's a really fun day.
It's a nice area when it starts working out like that.
I like community stuff like that, where it's just like good old fashioned, potlucks and stuff
Yeah.
like that. I love that kind of event.
All right, well, thank you for coming on the
Thank
show.
you
I
so
truly
much.
appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Always nice to hear more about the vendor, what started them up, how they're going with it. And in case anybody's watching, like going, I'd like to do something like that, they can use you
Absolutely.
as the blueprint, the template, if you
Absolutely. It's just trial and error. That's all it is.
Definitely.
You don't know until you know. Just start asking questions. That's what we did.
Like she said, it's like, you could be here one day, or I'm going to do something else, or I'm going to do something else. But instead of being complacent, let's keep it fresh.
Switch it up.
And make sure the customer gets what they want, the target audience.
That's right.
For me, it's the apple nachos. Some Nutella, some strawberry, pecans, all mixed. Oh,
they're good.
So good. Definitely check them out. And if you're looking for them on social media, where can they find you?
Flippin Crazy.
Flippin Crazy on Facebook.
And Flippin Crazy AZ on Instagram.
Okay. If you're not sure, if you didn't catch that, if you need to double back, don't worry. As always, in the description up above or the comments down below, those will be the links depending on where you're watching this interview. Next week, I am not going to be here. Well, I'm going to be here, but like Memorex, it's going to be by tape. Because I'm going to be out of town for a little while.
Good for you.
But don't worry, we're definitely going to have shows. I'm lining them up. I got Marcus from Edifying Pursuits Media coming on. We're actually going to his business so you guys can see what it looks like when you go there and what to expect. And I got a couple other surprises coming up. But don't worry, you'll still see this face, even if it's in a far-off land, enjoying a schnitzel or a donut or anything, more likely a hefe. Guarantee that. But thank you for tuning in. As always, every Thursday 5-ish, check out Cochise County Veteran-Owned Business on the Warrior Healing Center social media network. And if for some reason you want to go check it out somewhere else, by all means, definitely come out to my YouTube page at _Eric, ERIKZ. That's not only where we have veteran-owned business from Cochise County, but also veteran-owned businesses from outside Cochise County, as well as some other special interest stories, life things. Definitely check it out. I talk to people via Zoom. We try to go ahead and get all the veteran community as possible. Or Gen X. You know, I favor Gen X a great deal. That's right. That's right. Y'all take care of yourselves, and I will see you. You'll see me next week. Take care of yourselves. Bye.